Okay, so we are going to be studying the Hebrew of Genesis chapter 1, verse 3 and 4. And there's a very interesting drash that Rabbi Nachman gives about this portion. So I titled this lesson, Darkness Precedes the Light. Okay. And of course, we're in Bereshit, which means in Bereshit, the beginning, right? This is how you spell that in Hebrew, Bereshit. And this is what Rabbi Nachman says. He says, the seed of a medicinal plant, or any plant actually, must be nurtured to sprout properly so its healing qualities can take effect. So too, faith must be nurtured for its qualities to be effective. Even more, faith must precede healing. Why? Just like the creation, first came darkness, then came light. Darkness signifies a lack of advice, and light represents clear counsel. So a person who is surrounded by the darkness of indecision, right? So a lot of times when we're not sure what to do, we say, there's a phrase, right? We say, I'm in the dark, right? I'm in the dark. So the darkness of indecision must seek counsel from one who can reveal it to him. It's always good too, if you are stuck in a hard situation in life, that you go and you seek counsel from people who are wise, who are trusted, people who love God and respect him and will guide you in that path of light. That one is a tzaddik. That means a righteous person, whose deep waters are counsel in the heart of man, and a wise man will draw them forth. Proverbs 20, chapter 5. Waters represent counsel, and this water nurtures the seed, right? When you have a plant, you water it. And this is like when you have a problem, you need water, you need good counsel. Nurture the seed, faith, which sprouts into vegetation and herbs that can heal. Thus, first comes darkness, which causes a person to be ill. Then comes light or counsel. And then he also says, creation demonstrates the process of bringing potentiality into actuality. So our faith is like potentiality, right? We have faith that something can or will happen. But in order to bring it into actuality, there has to be more, right? It's not enough to only have faith. That's just the beginning. That's just the potential. It's like the seed. Right from the beginning, obstacles exist. The chaos, the void, the darkness, those are the things that we learned about in the previous lesson. And these represent the impediments that each person faces. An impediment, something that gets in your way, okay, that impedes you. Impediments that each person faces when he tries to create a spiritual life for himself. One must persevere. Then God said, let there be light. And there was light, meaning the light which is there in potential will come into existence. It's up to each person to seek out and reveal this light. So whenever we feel like we're in darkness about anything, because really our spiritual lives, they affect every part of our lives, right? Our spiritual lives can affect our health. It can affect our relationships. It can affect our finances. It can affect everything. So it's very important to have faith and to continue seeking light, to draw on wise counsel, to look for advice from God's word, from godly people, etc. And do our part, do the work to make our faith into actuality, to make it real, to make darkness into light. This is what it means to make darkness into light. So the Bible is not just stories, right? It's not just stories about, God said this and then this happened. We are supposed to draw life lessons from every single story. And that's the same thing with the verses that we have today. Okay, so First thing we're going to do is we're going to read and translate, okay? So this is Vayomer, Vayomer. And Vayomer means, and he said, Elohim, Elohim means God, Elohim or Almighty. Yehi, it's usually translated as let there be. More literally, it means he shall be. It is masculine. He shall be light, meaning light shall be. Light is masculine in Hebrew. Light shall be, he shall be. Vayhi means and he shall be, or light. Vayhi or, and light shall be. Okay? So God said, light shall be, and light came to be. Okay, that's what it means. Then vayar, and vayar, it's from the word lirot or re'eh, which means to see. Ro'eh is a watcher or a seer. So vayar, which means, and he saw. Okay, the vav means and, right? Just like the vav here and the vav here, and. And then this yud in the beginning, it means third person masculine. It means he, just like this yud right here, and this yud right here, and this yud right here. It's third person masculine. So, and he, okay, vayar, and he saw. Elohim, again, means God or the Almighty. Et, this is a direct object pointer. Haor, which means the light. So, and God saw the light, okay? Haor, ha is the, or is light. Ki, that, or for, or which, and then tov is good. So, and God saw the light, that was good, or for good. Okay, tov, good. Like tov me'od, very good. Or boker tov, good morning. Or yom tov, good day. That's how we say our holidays. Yom tov, we call them good days. Okay, then we have vayavdel. Vayavdel, this is related to the word havdalah. Havdalah is the ceremony that we have after Shabbat. When the Shabbat ends and we're going into the week, the secular week, we do a havdalah ceremony, right? And havdalah means separation. We're separating between the Shabbat, the holy day, and the secular days, the rest of the days. So vayavdel means and, because of the vav. And then vayavdel is and he separated. Okay. Vayavdel, and he separated. Elohim, again, God or the Almighty. Bain means between in Hebrew. Bain, haor is the light. Uvain, now this uvain is the same as the word bain. The only difference is that there's a u or and in the beginning. And because of that, we've pronounced the bet as a vet instead. Uvain, and between. Ha-choshech. Ha-choshech is the darkness, okay, the darkness. So in Hebrew, when you say between, you don't just say between this and that. You say between this and between that. So you use the word bain or vein between both words that that something is between. Okay, do you understand? So bain or uvein ha-choshech, between bain haor, between the light, uvein ha-choshech, and between darkness. Okay, so if we were to say between Shiloh and Raphi, that's how we would say it in English, right? Between Shiloh and Raphi. But in Hebrew, we would say between Shiloh and between Raphi. We would say Bein Shiloh uvein Raphi. Okay? Bein uvein. That's how you do it in Hebrew. Now, okay, now we'll go into well, let's review that one more time, okay? Vayomer, and he said, Elohim, God, or the Almighty. Yehi or, light shall be, okay, or let there be light. Vayhi or, and there was light. Vayar, and he saw, Elohim, God, et haor, the light, ki tov, that it was good. Vayavdel, and he separated, Elohim, God or the Almighty, bein haor, between the light, uvein hachoshech, and between the darkness. Okay, now we're going to learn the trope. Okay, so this is mercha. Okay, sing that with me. Mercha. So Vayomer with mercha is Vayomer. Okay, say that with me. Vayomer. And this is tipcha. So this is Elohim. One more time. Elohim. And this is et nachta. So this is yehi or. Say yehi or with et nachta. Yehi or. One more time. Yehi or. Okay. And this is sof pasuk. So this is vayhi or with sof pasuk, which is the end of the verse. So this is vayhi or. Okay. So this is the hardest separator. This is the second hardest separator. This is the thirdest hardest separator. And this is the connector right here. Okay. So, and God said, let there be light, and there was light. Next, let's review that again. Mercha tipcha et nachta sof pasuk. Okay, say that with me. Mercha tipcha et nachta sof pasuk. Now, let's do it with the Hebrew. Vayomer Elohim yehi or vayhi or. Next, this is darga. So say that with me. Darga. So now, this is vayar. Vayar with darga is vayar. Say that again with me. Vayar. And this is tevin. Say it with me. Tevin. And this is Elohim, God. Say Elohim with tevir. Elohim. Say it one more time. Elohim. So, and Vayar and God, Vayar Elohim and God saw. This is tipcha. Sing that with me. Tipcha. And then let's do the et haor, it with tipcha. So let's do that. Et haor. Okay. Et haor. Next, say et nachta. Sing that with me. Et nachta. And then we have ki tov. So let's say ki tov with et nachta. It goes like this. Ki tov. Sing it with me. Ki tov, which means that it was good. Et haor, the light. Ki tov, that it was good. And then we have munach. Okay, so munach. Sing that with me. Munach. Now sing Vayavdel with munach. Vayavdel. Sing that with me. Vayavdel. And that means, and he separated. Okay. Now this is katon. So sing Elohim with katon. Elohim. One more time. Elohim. This is Mercha, say mercha. Mercha. Now do bain with mercha. Bain. Do that again. Bain. Okay. And then next word says the throat mark is tipcha. So sing that with me. Tipcha. Now let's do haor with tipcha. Okay. Haor. One more time. Haor. Good. Now let's do again. Mercha. Sing that with me. Mercha. Now let's do uvein with mercha. Uvein. Okay. One more time. Uvein. All right. That's in between. Haor is the light. Uvein is in between. And then this is sof pasuk. Again, end of the verse. That's what sof pasuk means. End of the verse. So sof pasuk, again, sing it with me. Sof pasuk. Now, ha-hoshech with sof pasuk sounds like this. Ha-hoshech. Okay, sing that with me. Ha-hoshech. And that means the darkness, right? Now, for all those who need it, we are going to review the letters and the vowels, okay? So we have a vav with a patak, which says va, and this is a yud with a cholem, which says yo, and the aleph goes together. So vayo, and this is a mem with a segol, which says me, and then a resh at the end. This is mer, altogether mer. So vayomer, vayomer. Say that with me, vayomer. Okay. So then let's read this. This is aleph with a chatef segol. It says Okay, say Then this is a lamed with a cholem, which says lo. Say lo, lo. Don't say lo. It's this shorter o sound. Oh, lo, elo. Okay. This is a hey with a chirik yud. The chirik yud says e. So hey with a chirik yud says e. Okay. And this is a mem sofit. So hey yud mem sofit says him. Him. So this is Elohim. Elohim. Okay, practice that. So practice with me as I say it, okay? Yud with the shavah says ye. Okay, the shavah says eh. So this is ye. And the hey with the chirik yud says he. So this is ye, he. Yehi. Okay. And then this is an aleph with a cholem vav, which is o, and then the resh together says or. Okay, or. That means light. Yehi or, let there be light. And then actually he will be light. That's masculine, right? And then we have the vav with a patak, which says va, and then a yud with a shiva. This shiva is silent, so we're just going to say vai. It's like a vav with an a and a yud. Vai. Okay, say vai. And then we have a hey with a chirik yud, which says he. This is vai he. Vai he. Okay, vai he. And then this means and let there be, or and there was. And then we have a aleph and the cholem vav and the resh. And this is or again, which means light. Okay. So say this sentence with me again. Vayomer Elohim Yehi or Vayhi or. Okay. God said, let there be light, and there was light. Next, vav with the patak says va, yud with the patak says ya, and then the resh closes out the syllable. The shiva is silent, and this aleph is silent. So this is just vayar. Vayar. Okay? And vayar means and he saw. Vayar, and he saw. Who is he? This aleph is this with a chatef segol says a quick eh. Oh, this is the same word as up here. So it's Elohim. Okay. I won't go letter by letter because I already had it. Elohim. Elohim saw. God saw. Vayar Elohim. And God saw. This is the Aleph with a Segol, which is a quick and the Tav says et. This is et. And this is a hey. This is just a direct object pointer. And then a hey with a kamat says ha. And the Aleph with a Cholam Vav says o. And the Resh altogether says or. Okay, or. Haor. Et haor, the light. God saw the light. Kaf right here with a chirik yud, which says e. So kaf with a chirik yud says ki. So say ki. Ki, for, or that, or because. Okay, can be translated a lot of different ways. We'll translate it as that. This is a tet with a cholam vav. This says to. And then a vet closes the syllable out. So this is tov. Tov. Ki tov. That good. The light that was good. Okay. And God saw the light that was good. Va with a patak says va. Yud with a patak says ya. And then this va vet right here with a shava closes the syllable out. This shava is not pronounced. It's silent in the middle of a word usually. So vayav, vayav, vayav. Then we have a dalad with it, tzere, de, and then a lamed. So say that together, del, vayav del. This means, and he's separated, okay? And he's separated. And then we have the aleph with, this is again Elohim. We had that 2 times already, Elohim, God. So when God separated, and then we have a bet with a tzere, which says be, and then the yud, be, and then nun sofit, bain, with the nun sofit, bain, 1 syllable, which means between. Bain, say that with me, bain, between. And then we have a hey with a kamatz, which says ha, and we already had this word, haor, haor means the light. And then we have a vav with a dot, which says u. So this says u. And this is vein with a vet instead of a bet. Vein. And again, it means between. Vet because there's no dot in the middle, right? Same word though. Uvein. And between. And then we have a hey with a patak, which says ha. And then a het, which says the strong H sound. It's a little bit different from the ha. Half is a h. Het is just a stronger H, okay? There's a hey, soft H, het, which is like a strong H, and then a chaf suffix, which is like a, okay? More in the throat, okay? So ha-ho. So this shin right here is going to be doing double duty. It's the shin marker instead of a sin, but it's also cholem for the het. This is ho, and then this is a shin with a segel, which is she. So ho, she, and then a chaf sofit says shech. Okay, ha, ho, shech. Say that with me. Ha, ho, shech. Ha, ho, shech. Okay, which means the darkness. Very good.